honor you, I wake up every day. Take a moment just to pray and hold you in my soul. To honor you, I make time to say thanks for everything I have and everything we knew. I take a chance and risk my heart, hold nothing back and laugh the way you used to do. To honor you, I face up to life's storms and keep your memory warm, evergreen and ever new. I light a candle for our love, I do everything for us, I do everything for us. And when the day is finally through, I thank God that I knew someone as beautiful as you. All this I do to honor you.
Since the time I have known Gary, I haven't just known him to be a police officer. I have known him to love his younger years, to love working out at the old gym or at Weasel's gym and being a big power lifter. As he got older, as we all do, his days of powerlifting had gone away. He complained about the aches and pains in his legs and his back and said, I think it's just time for a sandwich.
Well,
But the conversations that he and I would have since 1996 was always about how awesome it would be to have a gym here at the police department for officers to be able to work out and stay in shape and not have to leave work and go and get a membership somewhere. For the past couple of years, officers have approached me stating, Chief, how about we get a workout room here? And my response would always be, it can't happen, it's too much of a liability. One day I met with the mayor and advised him that I wanted to have a workout room at the police department, but it wasn't going to be just a workout room. The workout room was going to be dedicated to Gary. The mayor responded to me by stating that if the room is being dedicated to Officer Hibbs, then let's do it. I went back to the station and met with the PB and PA Association board members and told them it was a go on the workout room. And they did a wonderful job finding all brand new equipment for our new workout room. They worked tirelessly, and if it wasn't for them to take the initial realm of getting this going, we wouldn't be here today. So I thank them. So today, not only will we be retiring Gary's star number, today we are also going to present to everyone the police department's new workout room that is officially named Gym 102 in Gary's memory. All along throughout this worthy endeavor, our main goal was to make sure that every day that when one of our officers walked into this room, they will remember the sacrifice that Officer Hibbs paid, and not just remember him for the sacrifice gave, but also for the life he led, the family that he had.
Good morning, everyone.
good morning.
I just want to thank the Chicago Police Department for allowing me to be part of this dedication. For the last 10 years, we have had this program that we volunteer delivering food for families throughout Chicago Heights. We do it during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, and our police officers are the ones that come in and volunteer for this event. And I can't recall the last time that Gary wasn't there every morning. First one to show up along with Buzzy. And I don't know if it was because of the donuts that were there, the first crack at him, but it just showed that, the love he had and the commitment he had to the city of Chicago Heights, and I'll never forget that. there's a saying from Ernest Hemingway that said that every man has two deaths. The time that he's buried into the ground and the last time that someone speaks his name. And with today's dedication, with the love from his family, the Chicago Heights Police Department, the Chicago Heights family, that second death will never occur. Gary Hibbs will be immortal to his family and to the Chicago Heights family. With that, I want to offer a proclamation to the family, and I'll read the proclamation.
If I could have Jimmy and Esther step up, please.
Proclamation in behalf of the city, as well as my office. It reads, whereas the city of Chicago Heights, Illinois recognizes the service and sacrifices of law enforcement officers and first responders dedicated to protecting our communities, and whereas the Chicago Heights Police Department suffered the tragic loss of Patrolman Officer Gary Hibbs on March 12, 2021, who honorably and courageously served his community. And whereas, while we mourn the loss of this dedicated public servant, we choose to remember and celebrate his life. Officer Gary Hibbs was born on August 18, 1959 in Chicago Heights, the son of Teresa and the late Richard Hibbs, brother to Richard, Scott, and Robert. And whereas Officer Gary Hibbs was the proud father of James Hibbs and his daughter Esther, grandfather to Julian, Elena, Ariana, Alyssa, and Caden, companion to Melissa, Officer Gary Hibbs was also an uncle, a brother-in-law, and a friend of many. Whereas Officer Gibbs honorably and courageously served the Chicago Heights Police Department and his community for 25 years until his end of watch on March 12, 2021. He was the police department's range master, field training officer, and member of the South Suburban Emergency Response Team. Now therefore, I, David Gonzalez, Mayor of the City of Chicago Heights, and the Township of Bloom, County of Cook, State of Illinois, do hereby proclaim that the official badge retirement ceremony for Officer Gary S. Hibbs, Star 102, and on this day, Police Chief Thomas Rogers acknowledges that Chicago Heights Police Star 102 will be permanently retired. Be it further proclaimed that we dedicate the new workout room named Gym 102 in the Officer Gary S. Hibbs' honor, in memory of a fallen hero who bravely upheld the law for the safety and well-being of others. By the power vested in me, I have set my hand and caused the corporate seal of the City of Chicago Heights to be affixed on this 30th day of April in the honor of our Lord, 2022.
This is a special day for the Chicago Heights Police family. It's a day when we get to honor the life and memory of one of our own, a true hero. I would like to welcome the family of Officer Gary Hibbs here to our police department. Gary's mom, Teresa. Gary's brothers, Dick, Scott, and Rob. Gary's sister-in-laws, Cindy. And I know the other sister-in-laws couldn't be here. I had them in my speech, but Cindy, welcome. Gary's children, Jimmy and Esther, along with their spouses, Evelina and Frank. Gary's grandchildren, Julian, Elena, Ariana, Alyssa, and Caden. Melissa Kuna and her daughter, Avea, and all extended family and friends, welcome to our home. After today, future generations of police officers may not remember me. They may not remember our command staff. They may not remember any police officers that are currently working here today or that are retired.
Please bow our heads. Dear Lord, law enforcement is not an easy task to do, yet there are many who choose to wear the shield. They serve each day to the daily oaths that they swore are true, serving a safer, better world to build. Lord, now we gather to pay our deepest honor to one of ours, an officer killed in the line of duty. It matters not the style of shield they wore, only that they served with pride and honorably. Lord, all that matters is that they were one of us, serving wherever needed, from rich mansions to the dirtiest alleys. Confident and proud, highly honored by the people's trust. So they carried a shield, mindful of all their sacred duties. Lord, you have called one of us home to glory. The race with life for this one is now done. Peace, blessed peace, and safety forever, now with thee. Welcome rest, now in heaven for all eternity. May time never erase the sacrifice that was made. May no officer ever fall alone or lie cold in their grave. May those of us still serve and remember well with the price they paid. May their memory stand forever as one who went down brave. Lord, give us the courage to carry on and still live over and care. Not to be vengeful or bitter, to simply trust your word is true. We may always cover with pride the shield we wear to honor all fallen officers we now commend to you. Can we now have a moment of silence?
Sergeant Gudati, Detective Vargas, Detective Bold, Detective K9 Inspector.
Thank you, Chief, Command Staff, Mayor Gonzalez. When we had this unfortunate incident with Gary, we knew that we had to do something, and we wanted to, and we did it because we wanted to, and Gary was so loved and respected. And so we had the fundraiser that all you were at, and usually fundraisers are hard and they're a pain and no one wants to do them, but this one was so easy because of who Gary was as an individual and the love and respect that he had, that it was just so easy to put together, and gifts were coming in from everywhere. And it was just an amazing event. And then it came time for us to have the gym with the blessing of the mayor and the chief and everybody. And so we had our golf outing, and again, people were asking, what are you guys using the money for? Where is it going? And again, we said it's going for a gym we're gonna have at the PD. And again, the outpouring of love and support just came from everywhere, and we were able to put it together. With that being said, we have Jimmy, Esther, we have from the proceeds that are left for you guys to have from the association.
Jim, you gotta come up. Where did Jimmy go? Don't make me order you to stay in this room today.
I'm not gonna repeat my speech, if you wanna hear it, call me.
You guys wanna take a picture?
Yes. Let's go over there.
So at this time, I'm going to invite everyone to walk down the hallway. Elisa Serrato is going to hand Jimmy, Esther, and any other two family members that wish to, want to cut the ribbon and open up that gift.
Ready? On three?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Mine don't.
Yeah, give those two so you don't cut my hair.
Keep those scissors.
Get that Papa's badge number.
Lisa.
Papa will always.
Yeah.
It smells good.
So, we can try to get as many people in here as possible.
Good job.
Yeah, you'll have to center it there. I know you gotta play with it a little bit. I did it about 10,000 times.
If tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, we'd walk right up to heaven and bring you back again. It broke our hearts to lose you, but you did not go alone. For part of us went with you the day God called you home. God looked around his garden and he found an empty place. Then he looked down upon the earth and he saw your precious face. He put his arms around you and he lifted you to rest. God's garden must be beautiful. He always takes the best. Yes, he always takes the best. We knew that you were suffering. We knew you were in pain. We knew you'd never get well on this earth again. So he closed your weary eyes and he whispered, peace be thine. Then he took you up to heaven, so gentle and so kind. God looked around his garden and he found an empty place. Then he looked down upon the earth and he saw your precious face. He put his arms around you and he lifted you to rest. God's garden must be beautiful. He always takes the best. Oh, God's garden must be beautiful. He always takes the best.